Welcome back to Thunder Run. The Muscle Car Rally is already in motion. Last week we saw Mr. Dark and James Ironbeard clinch their spot in the next round of the competition. Now this is double elimination. Only 2 cars from each group will advance on. Who today will join them? Will it be Daddy G back again after making a name for himself in the Lamborghini tournament? Or maybe long-time champion of the channel, Lone Star, both bringing the muscle from different decades? Or perhaps it will be another familiar face, back again to prove something. This is Group 2 of the Muscle Car Rally Tournament. Welcome back, Daddy G, driving for G4 Diecast Racing in that Corvette Grand Sport weighing 63.6 grams. Welcome back, Lone Star, driving for Bay City Diecast Racing, that's quite the collaboration, in a Dodge Charger weighing 63.8 grams. Penfold driving for Cloaked After Dark in that Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 weighing 63.4 grams. And Blaze driving for Underdogs Unleashed in that Cadillac Alante weighing 59 grams even. Daddy G last seen in the championship round of the Lamborghini tournament against James Ironbeard. Lone Star champion of the Skyway Select tournament. Blaze always stunning, never misses a tournament. And beside him Penfold, back for the first time since the Skyway Select tournament. And they're off. Everyone makes it through. Blaze taking long strides. Lone Star keeping up. Over the jump. They're single file now. Penfold riding close. It's a tight group through the turn. Nice drifts. This group is very well matched. They ride a steady line. Out of the turn, hitting the wall. Lone Star up on the wall, lips. Penfold passes underneath. Blaze takes race 1, followed by Penfold. Lone Star is out, and no Daddy G. It was a clean ride all the way until the exit of the second 180. This drift can really destabilize the drivers, and then they hit the final jump. Lone Star's up on the outside wall, dragged up and over onto Penfold, who holds the low line steady, riding underneath the carnage. Unbelievable. What a way to kick things off. And there's Daddy G way up before the first 180. Blaze riding high, that car can move. It's swollen in scale compared to the others, but it's a steady build, giant wheels. Penfold with a miracle second position, nicely done, sir. On Thunder Run, it would be wise to be ready for anything. Once again in the front row, Daddy G now by his side, and they're off. Blaze falls from the twist, he's out. Penfold in the lead, but here comes Daddy G. A huge jump by Daddy G, everyone lands. Penfold falling behind. Lone Star riding his tail. Daddy G's lead is growing, the group has fallen away, riding strong in that Grand Sport. And down the final straight, Daddy G takes race 1, Penfold and Lone Star follow in that order. Such a strong run by Daddy G. I want to revisit the final 180, that clean middle line. And then out of the turn, a gentle drift with a buttery recovery. Penfold rises to first place after a steady streak in second. Daddy G and Blaze now tied with 5 points. Lone Star finally on the board, but still in last place. But now he's in front. Let's see how that Charger charges when facing off with Daddy G. Penfold and Blaze in the rear, and they're off. Daddy G immediately out in front. Everyone makes it through the twist. Lone Star falling behind. Daddy G over the jump, everyone lands. Lone Star with a giant block slowing them. Daddy G with a drop drift, way out in front again. And when you're as fast as Daddy G, you have to be twice as stable. Daddy G takes race 3. Anyone else? Lone Star passing Blaze on the outside, taking second. A little excitement at the end there. Lone Star fought for this second place finish. Look at the severe defense, perpendicular, shutting down not just Blaze, but also Penfold, who comes driving, striking into Lone Star. And then back down to the final stretch. Lone Star out of the final 90, passes Blaze on the outside right at the finish. What does this mean for the leaderboard heading into race 4? After 2 wins in a row, Daddy G sits at the top with 10 points. Blaze and Penfold still tied. Lone Star not out of this race yet. Now he's got another shot down in front. Blaze does as well. This is their chance to run with it. Penfold has shown us that he can break through and finish races, and Daddy G, frankly, Daddy G is intimidating no matter where he starts. Everyone makes it. No, Penfold hits the wall, crashes out of the twist. Lone Star leads. Daddy G closing the gap out of the 90. Passing Lone Star on the outside. Rockets down the drop, my God, and he's out of here. Such a strong run by Daddy G. He's done it again. Daddy G takes race 4. And look at that time. We have yet again another new track record. This time 19 seconds 27, besting James Ironbeard's recent record-breaking time of 19:37. And this pass, we have to revel in the glory of this pass through the first 180 on the outside of Lone Star, and then he punches it. It's a stellar run. 3 wins in a row. Daddy G with 15 points. Blaze barely besting Lone Star with 9 points. Will be advancing on to Pikes Peak for the next round of the competition. Lone Star, you're forever a champion of the channel, and Penfold, please come back. See us again. As always, thank you both. There you have it. Group 2 is behind us. 4 drivers already prepping for their journey to Pikes Peak. Until next time, drive safely and always take the high road.